And so we were about to do our word of the day real quick. So if you would just bear with us while we do that real quick, because I know that you are also a wordsmith. And so I said, you know what? Brandon should just come on for word of the day. Brandon taught me the word autochthonous. And I will never let it go. I'll never let it go that you taught me the word autochthonous.
You're welcome. I like a good word. Love a new word.
I love a new word, and we do a word of the day every day. Today's word is bedizen. It's a verb that means to dress up or decorate gaudily. Bedizen, Bedizen. It's a verb to dress up or decorate gaudily. And I want to remind you that the beauty of the English language is that you don't have to necessarily only use words in literal contexts. For instance, I would say that the use of complete and utter lies in the pseudo State of the Union last night attempted to bedizen the actual terrible efforts that have been put forth by the Trump administration.
I know he ain't about to bedizen these policies.
I know he ain't. Right? So I feel like that's, because some people might just only want to use bedizen in the sense of like, when we was in middle school, we loved to bedizen our puff paint shirts with rhinestones.
It's Aunt Polly's birthday. We gonna have to bedizen up in here.
Yes.
You know how she
We're
is.
gonna have to bedizen this whole place up. So y'all give me your sentences right here. Give me your sentences right here. Bedizen, Bedizen. It is a verb. Adrian said, if I ever play Mama Rose and Gypsy, I would bedizen it up. Ooh.
I see what kind of viewers you got.
Some people. You're gonna. What am I thinking? What's the Gypsy Torch song?
Everything's coming up, bro. Is that?
Everything's coming up roses for me and I started too high for the morning.
Regularly, that's what we do often. We're too ambitious in the morning.
Let me drop it down now. Everything's coming up roses for me and then I make it comedy.
Bawdy. You need body vocals anyway. She's always body, so you need.
Yes, it's very less. But my voice is not warmed up, so body requires a lot. I'm actually in a spiritual voice today. I'm gonna sing a spiritual for y'all that woke me up at 4:30 a.m. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. with a Negro spiritual on my heart.
All right.
So I'll sing that for y'all later in the show. So here we go. Bedizen. Trump. What'd you just say?
A little late, about 3 or 4 days late, but I hear you. Keep it going.
Trump bed is in the chamber with this tacky immigrant family. Black folks bed is in for Sunday service. That is facts, particularly for Easter. Okay? For Easter.
You bet is in.
You better bet is in. Okay? You better bet us in. Shawnette said, I'm going to bet us in my next loaf now that I know how to make bread. You better know how to make bread. Did you learn that in the pandemic? Because people was learning how to bake in that pandemic, honey. This year for the Met Gala, we will bet us in clothing from the Harlem Renaissance. Yes. I mean, I feel like the Met Gala at this point, I'm like, what are we doing?
It was going to be you, Will. I'm
like, what are we doing, Met Gala? What are we doing? Slick and Slacious. I love this name. I was getting ready to get groceries, but felt like, why not Bedizen my outfit up? It's nice to look nice. I feel you. Because I changed my pants several times today, like y'all even going to see them. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a last one. Fatima be coming with an essay. I love Fatima be coming with these academic sentences. The Trump administration is bedizened with idiotic, flashy corporate executives and wealthy donors who bring more glamour than governance experience to their positions.
You could just say our government administrations are bedizened. You could just throw that one across the board.
Now y'all see what kind of guests we got. That is our word of the day, Bedizen. Make sure you use it in a sentence.